My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Shadowplay. Part 2. What fools! Your pitiful attempt to imprison me has failed, Star Swirl. We'll see about that. You must return us to Limbo. It's the only way to stop him. But I only figured out how to bring you back. Working on it. No table of contents. Allow me to assist. And now I will end this place. No! Without the power of Pwnhand, your banishing spell is useless. You have studied my writings. Surely you have some other plan. No, I just wanted to save you. I didn't think... Don't fret. When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world, you won't remember any of this. No! Twilight leaps in front of Star Swirl. Ugh! This one is almost as powerful as you, Star Swirl. But even in my weakened state, she cannot stop the might of the shadows. Ugh! Lucky for her, she's not alone. Ugh! Know this, fiend. We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo. Never. Your days of glory are through, Star Swirl. Now my dark power will reign, and you will bow to me. Where'd he go? This is a riddle we must unravel quickly. How long have we been gone? Over 1,000 years. Huh? Then my spell worked before it was meddled with. And the realm has been at peace for a millennium. Well, we did have to save every pony from Nightmare Moon and Discord and Chrysalis and King Sombra and Lord T-Rex. And there was that one time when Starlight traveled through time and almost destroyed life as we know it. Hi. Oh, Pinky, Pinky, Pinky. But that's all in the past. If you are truly this accomplished, we might stop the Pony of Shadows twice as fast together. We shall see. It is an easy thing to say you have saved the world. It is quite another to do it. Oh, we've saved the world, Beardo, and we can do it again. I would refrain from referring to him as Beardo, Rainbow Dash. Be that as it may, my spunky companion, the problem of locating the Pony of Shadows remains. And this land is vast. It sounds like you need a map. Luckily, we have just the thing. Something about this magic seems familiar. Wow. Whoa. Did you know he could do that? He's Star Swirl. He can do anything. This map, and indeed this very castle, have grown from the seed we planted 1,000 years ago. Then it did work. Then what worked? Each of us infused a crystal seed with our magic, in hopes that it would grow into a force for good. We wanted to leave something to protect the realm in our absence, but we never dreamed our gift would become so powerful. Hold up. Y'all mean the elements came from you? You know, the sparkly crystal things that grow from the Tree of Harmony and represent each of us? Laughter, honesty, generosity, loyalty, and kindness and magic. The reflections of our own elements of hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing, and sorcery. We had no idea our small seed would bloom into the living spirit of the land. I am glad our mantles have passed to such capable ponies. More importantly, we no longer need Ponehenge to send our foe back to limbo. We can use the magic stored in this tree of harmony. But doesn't a banishing spell take a lot of power? We'd have to sacrifice the elements for that. Yes, that is correct. They'll be gone forever? Star Swirl, I don't think the tree can survive without the elements. If it dies, Equestria will suffer. If the Pony of Shadows has his way, your land will not exist. So unless you have a better idea, no. Our foe will seek dark places from which to draw power. I will prepare my spell so that we may strike as soon as you find him. What are we waiting for? I like your spirit. Yay! Yee! Yes! Oh no. I think Twilight looks a bit down. I think she might be hurt. Emotionally, not physically. You know what I mean. And I think she also feels a little guilty. Later in Twilight's library. What about this one? Sea pony etiquette isn't going to help right now, Spike. Twilight? Are you okay? I just unleashed the ultimate evil and doomed Equestria because I was obsessed with meeting my idol. Why wouldn't I be okay? You didn't know that would happen. Now the elements of harmony will be lost to fix my mistake. Maybe there's another way. If there is, Twilight will find it. Yes! If the pillars can hold open the gateway to Limbo, a powerful pony can do the banishing spell herself. Do you know what this means? I can stop carrying books. The pillars won't have to leave Equestria. Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them. And the Pony of Shadows will be banished for good. That's great, but I was thinking of another way that doesn't involve banishing at all. Star Swirl knew what he was doing when he cast that spell. If I can make it even better, maybe he'll see that I take magic as seriously as he does. Starlight has a bad feeling. Elsewhere. It seems the dark places Star Swirl indicated on the map have changed. I bet the Pony of Shadows would have loved the ghastly caverns before a thousand years of erosion turned it into the ghastly gorge. The Appaloosian Wastes sure sounded dark and desolate. Who knew they would become such popular square dancing destination? And I get how this part of Equestria used to be cast in Eternal Night, where the Pony of Shadows could draw power and wreak havoc while ponies were powerless to stop him. But it's kind of made a comeback. Did I mention it's really bright? She has a point. We can mark this off. Back in Twilight's castle. It seems there are fewer dark corners in the realm these days. Isn't that a good thing? True, the Pony of Shadows will have a hard time regaining power. When he rears his head, we'll be ready. Isn't there some way to banish him without losing you? I wish there were. But to save our home, we are willing to leave it. I don't think you'll have to. My spell isn't finished yet, but I think we can send the Pony of Shadows to Limbo without all of you having to go as well. Twilight proudly presents the spell to Starswell. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, Twilight, this is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells. Begging your pardon, Mr. the Bearded, but Twilight doesn't do anything halfway. Especially not magic. Seriously, she got her wings by finishing one of your spells. Exactly. She got her wings from finishing one of your spells, Starswirl. I mean, seriously, she became a princess by doing that. Because you didn't understand friendship like she does. Come on, man. Seriously, give Twilight's spell a chance before before you dismiss it. Her work is certainly worth reading before you dismiss it out of hoof. Thank you, Rarity. Yeah. Way to tell him in your own way, Fluttershy. While it is an unconventional approach, I believe it could work. I suppose there is a chance. But we still have no idea how to find the villain. Every pony's cutie mark starts to glow. Then group together on the cutie map. Maybe we should try there. Whoa. The Hollow Shades. I think a branch of the Apple family lives there. They'd have to be pretty distant. The Hollow Shades was abandoned eons ago. That's odd. The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's Village. So it's like a supervillain tracker. Watch it, Dashy. Watch it, Dashy. No offense. Do you think the map could be trying to tell us where the Pony of Shadows is? The Tree of Harmony acting to protect the light of the realm. I will make notes on this spell. I will make my notes on this spell. Ready yourselves for battle. I know I'm not as experienced as all of you, but is banishment really the only option? I mean, it's been a long time. Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk. I doubt we can save our homeland with a conversation, but we could try. Starlight, I'm sure Starswirl and the others did try 1,000 years ago. The Pony of Shadows was not interested in reconciliation. Once a villain, always a villain. Really? That's your philosophy? Once a villain, always a villain? That's not really true. Always. Twilight, Sunburst, would you accompany me? I wish to refine the spells for our use. Come, we must prepare for the struggle ahead. I know Starswirl is a great wizard, but this whole plan seems wrong. The maps only ever sent us to solve friendship problems. Starlight's right about that. I mean, the maps only sent them to solve friendship problems. Maybe so, but the Pony of Shadows doesn't really seem like the friendship type. Honestly, we don't know anything about him. No pony does. That's not entirely true. A few moments later, you all knew the Pony of Shadows before he became what he is now. So you must have been friends. So what happened? The tale of our rift is a sad one. One day, long ago, a trio of sirens set upon a village. Oh yeah, the sirens. Adagio Dazzle, Aria Blaze, and Sonata Dusk. They use their magical song to control the villagers, incite rage, and cause fighting, which the sirens consume to fuel their power. Don't look at me like that! Or what? Stygian was a pony like the rest of us. Oh no! Though more scholar than hero, he recognized our emerging world would need champions to defend it. Leave them alone. Can you catch me? As Somnambula flew above, Stealthswell used his magic, opening a portal for Somnambula to use as a trap. She avoided it at the last second, and the silence flew right into the void, trapped forever. He may have gathered us together, but he himself was just an ordinary unicorn who soon grew jealous of our abilities. He stole objects from each of us, objects to use in a spell. Stygian, what is the meaning of all this? We had no choice. You can't. We cast him out for it. We always thought he'd return and seek forgiveness. But when we saw him again, his heart was bent on revenge. He dashed even my hope of saving him. Stygian? But why did he steal the artifacts from you? No doubt it was an enchantment to take our powers for himself. I wonder. Soon in Twilight's library. Wow, that looks like a lot of work. It is what must be done, and it would be best if we were not disturbed. Starlight nods the tone. I'm sorry, Starlight, but we can't stop to talk. The stakes are too high and we have to banish Stygian to limbo. I get it. Who? Stygian was the name the Pony of Shadows gave up when he turned to darkness. And I'm just trying to figure out why. Envy. He wanted more power than he had, and that desire led him down a path from which there is no return. I know from experience that that's not always true. Twilight, when the map called U6 to my village, it was for a friendship problem. Are you sure this is different? I guess I'm not. Stygian wants to destroy all that is good in this world. There's no way to befriend a pony like that. I guess I'm lucky your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to limbo too. Oh, Starlight. In the cave of Helmony. I'm glad we have the chance to see what has grown from our efforts long ago. It seems a shame to harm it. A necessary sacrifice. With the element's power, we will bind the Pony of Shadows into limbo. And thanks to Twilight, we will remain to watch over the realm ourselves. Stealthswell's magic activates the elements, which finds their way to each pony. How do we use them? Oh, I'm not sure. They simply work for us. The elements are attuned to you. We must use their magic in pairs. No problem. We're used to banishing evil before breakfast. And it'll be an honor to save Equestria with y'all. I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing. You and me both, Starlight. You and me both. Later that same day. I don't remember reading anything that said the Hollow Shades was like this. The Pony of Shadows must have twisted it to his evil purposes. Prepare yourselves. He is here. Stygian, show yourself and face us. It stopped. Ah! Where are we? I definitely would have remembered reading about this place. Stealthwell quickly protects the group. Welcome to the Well of Shade. When you turned your backs on me, I discovered this place. The darkness spoke to me of a power beyond any I could imagine, and I listened. The shadow and I became one. Soon, all of this realm will be the same. Then all ponies will feel the despair I did when you cast me out. We did what we had to do. You took our artifacts. You tried to steal our powers for yourself. No, it was you who were selfish. Now you will pay. Are you still sure this isn't a friendship problem? Ready. Wait, ready? Open the portal. Now! The portal opens. No! You will not trap me again! Twilight, push him in. Huh? There's a pony in there. Are you Stygian? I was, once. Until my friends betrayed me. But Starswirl says you betrayed them. You wanted their magic. No, I wanted their respect. I brought them together. I strategized and read all I could about the beasts we faced. But I didn't have magic or strength, so no pony ever noticed me. I went to Ponehenge to make my own copies of the artifacts. With them, I thought I could be a pillar too, and stand by their side in battle. I never wanted to steal their power. See, Stygian didn't want their power after all. He just wanted to fight alongside the pillars. But instead of sharing and letting me help, my friends threw me out. So I became stronger than any of them. The darkness welcomed me when no pony would, and I will do what I must to protect it. This is all a misunderstanding. If the pillars knew how you felt, I'm sure they wouldn't have turned their backs on you. The shadow isn't who you really are. Let me help you be Stygian again. Even if my friends did still care, what makes you think you have the power to help me? Because it's what she does. I wasn't so different from you, and Twilight helped me change. If there's one pony in Equestria who can save a friendship, it's her. I want to believe you, but the darkness will not be stopped! Ugh! Twilight gets a magic line around Stygian's hoof. Fight the darkness, Stygian. You don't need it anymore. Revenge isn't what you want. Twilight's right. Revenge isn't what you want. Friendship is. Twilight! The shadow won't let go of him. He wants to stop, but he can't do it alone. Then we must help him. Every pony, pull! That's right, pull Stygian from the darkness. He does not need it anymore. Help him. Help him. That's it. Come on. No! No! Moments later. Well, that was something. Yeah! It felt so good to do that again. The elements. They didn't disappear. Maybe because we used them for healing magic instead of banishing. Look. Long ago, you needed our help, Stygian. But instead of listening, we turned our backs on you. Pride clouded my judgment. I owe you an apology. Thank you for helping us see the errors of our ways, Twilight. It seems I never accounted for the magic of friendship. Thank you, Star Swirl. So, apparently a conversation can save Equestria. Something tells me I will be making a lot of apologies today. Back in Canterlot. I simply cannot believe how tall you've gotten. Well, it has been over 1,000 years. Will you stay here and teach magic once again? My sister and I have fond memories of your lessons. As long as you don't ask for those essays we owed you before you disappeared. I am not certain Canterlot is where I belong, but the realm has grown, and I think I'll look around before settling down in any one place. I believe we all do, and I long to see what has become of my home. Then I hope you will return to Canterlot on occasion and share the wisdom of your great experience with the next generation of ponies. We would be honored. But if it is wisdom you seek, look no further than your own pupil. She showed me that the power of friendship is a magical force indeed. And that in turning away from others, you hurt yourself as well. It's funny. I thought meeting my idol would give me all the answers I ever wanted. But instead, I forgot what I already knew. Good thing I had a student of my own to remind me. Not the end. The end. Remember, if you ever need help from a friend, a conversation just might help. And just because someone is bad now doesn't mean they'll always be bad. And if you ever feel like you need revenge, well, that is not what you need or want. It is friendship. See you later. Bye.